Hey there everyone, welcome back to the channel, A Fairytale Flavor. I'm Selena and today I'm showing y'all how to make a homemade apple pie. First, let's get started with the sauce for the filling. Place a small saucepan over a medium heat and melt in 8 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Then stir in 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour and let that simmer for about a minute, whisking constantly. Then you're going to whisk in a 1/4 cup of water and 1 cup of sugar. Bring that to a boil, then reduce the heat and continue simmering for about 3 minutes, stirring occasionally. Once it's done, it will have a light caramel sauce consistency, and you want to take it off the heat and let cool. Now in a large mixing bowl, I have 6 sliced Granny Smith apples, or you can use your favorite tart apple. Then sprinkle the top with half a teaspoon of cinnamon, then stir to evenly coat the apples with the cinnamon. If you're new to my channel, please hit that red subscribe button. I post 2 new recipes every week. Then you're going to add in the sauce and stir in to evenly coat the apples. Now I'm using our favorite easy homemade all butter pie crust that I've been chilling in the refrigerator. This pie crust is incredible. I'll leave the link to that video in the description below. On a clean floured surface, you're going to roll out your first pie crust. You're going to roll it out to about a 12-inch diameter circle. Now the easiest way to transfer this into the pie dish is to wrap it around your rolling pin gently. Then simply unwrap it into a 9-inch pie dish. Then mold that gently into the dish and you should have a little bit of dough hanging over the edges. Then you're going to add the apple mixture, making sure to be careful not to get any of that filling on the edges of the dough, which it would make it difficult to seal. Then set that aside and it's time to roll out your second pie crust. I found that if you push the edges in like this, it will roll into much more evenly circle, which is important because we are going to be making strips out of this for the lattice topping. Then using a pizza cutter, cut 10 strips. Now making a lattice topping is easier than you think. First, take one of the long strips from the center and place it across the middle of your pie. The first 5 strips should be in one direction across your pie, with the longest strips in the middle and the shorter ones towards the edges. Then peel back the second and 4th strip and place one long strip down the center. Then peel back the alternating strips and add another strip of dough and continue doing this on the right, then the left until all your lattice is complete. Place any remaining scraps of dough around the edges of your pan where needed. Then tuck the excess pie dough into the pan around the edges. Then you can either crimp or flute the edges of your pie dough. Just push the dough in with one finger on one hand and pinch around it with 2 fingers on the other hand. Then pat the edges down slightly so they don't brown too much in the oven. Then in a small bowl, I beat together 1 egg and 1 tablespoon of water, then brush that egg wash over the dough. This will add beautiful color to your pie while baking. Then bake in a preheated 425-degree oven for 15 minutes. Then, without opening the door, reduce the heat to 350 degrees and continue baking for about 45 minutes or until the apples are soft and the filling is bubbling through the vents on the top. And once you take it out of the oven, you want to give it at least an hour to rest. You want those apple juices to thicken up. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this apple pie. You guys can find the full recipe on my blog page at A Fairytale Flavor. I'll leave the link in the description below. And I'll see you guys for next video. Thanks for watching. Bye! If you would like to watch how to make this homemade pie crust, it'll be right here and another recipe right below. And please click below to subscribe. And thanks again for watching. Bye!